Gentlemen, let me ask you something straight. Do you honestly believe that at your age, women only want men with fat wallets, flashy cars, or a head full of thick, dark hair? Because if you do, let me stop you right there. That's a lie. A lie. Society has been feeding you for decades. Here's the truth. There's something far more powerful than money or looks. Something most men over 60 already have within them, but don't know how to use, and when you unlock it, women, yes, even younger women are drawn to you like a magnet. And no, it doesn't take surgery, a sports car, or a miracle pill. It takes just 12 minutes a day. Stick with me because I'm about to share the exact practice that makes women lean in, chase you, and fight for your attention, while other men your age keep wasting their time competing where they can't win. But first, quick favor. If you're ready to reclaim your confidence and attract women without gimmicks, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and tell me where you're watching from. I love seeing men from all over the world tuning in, and make sure you subscribe because each week I reveal science-backed insights that most doctors never share about attraction, vitality, and maintaining energy and charisma after 60. Now, let's bust a myth. Society says once you're over 60, you're invisible to women unless you've got a Ferrari, a private yacht, or you're a retired movie star. Forget it. Wrong. Completely wrong. I've worked with men in their 60s and 70s who have women 20 or even 30 years younger actively pursuing them. Not because of their bank account, not because of Botox, but because of one thing: psychological attraction. You see, women aren't starving for more young, pretty boys. They're starving for maturity. They're exhausted by men at any age who are insecure, needy, or trying too hard to prove themselves the truth. You already have the advantage. You just haven't been taught how to use it. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Jocelyn Carter. I've spent the past 5 years specializing in men's health and relationships, helping men not only reclaim their vitality, but also rediscover their confidence in the dating world. And here's the boldest thing I'll tell you. Men over 60 are sitting on an untapped gold mine of attraction power. Younger guys can't compete with it. They literally can't. Why? Because they're still building their lives, still chasing validation, still proving themselves. But you've already lived, learned, built, and survived. That's your advantage. So what's the secret that flips attraction on its head? It's something called outcome independence. And when you master this, women can't resist you. Let me break it down into the 3 biggest mistakes men over 60 make and the habits to replace them with. Mistake number 1, chasing instead of attracting. Most men your age are still acting like it's high school. They try to impress women, prove they're still desirable, or worse, flash money as bait. Biologically, this backfires. Women smell desperation the way sharks smell blood. Emotionally, it feels needy and puts them in the power position. And practically, you spend money, time, and energy trying to prove yourself when you don't need to. The fix? Cultivate outcome independence instead of chasing. Learn to radiate contentment. That psychological shift creates a vacuum effect. She comes to you in a minute. I'll show you the exact 12-minute daily practice that trains your brain to flip this switch. Mistake number 2, tying your worth to women's approval. Here's what most men don't realize. The moment you look to a woman to validate you, am I still attractive? Do I still have it? You lose her respect biologically. Your stress hormones spike when you crave approval, making you tense instead of relaxed emotionally. It kills your natural magnetism because you're performing instead of being real. Practically, you walk on eggshells and she feels it. The fix: detach your self-worth from her reaction. Value your wisdom, your life experience, your independence. When you radiate that, women sense a man who doesn't need them but chooses them. That's irresistible. Mistake number 3, competing where you can't win. Too many men in their 60s try to play the youth game. They dye their hair, buy the flashy watch, or hit the gym trying to look 35 again. Let's be blunt, you're not 35, and that's a good thing. Biologically, women are not actually wired to want a boyish partner forever. They want a man who projects stability, confidence, and groundedness emotionally. They crave the peace of being with a man who knows who he is practically. You stop wasting money and energy pretending, and you start doubling down on your real strengths. The fix: stop trying to look younger. Start embodying quiet confidence. That's the true alpha energy women are drawn to. All right, let's get practical. How do you actually build outcome independence into your daily life? I teach my clients something I call the indifference activation protocol. Just 12 minutes a day broken into 3 steps. Step 1. 3 minutes of contentment rehearsal. Sit quietly and imagine your life exactly as it is. No woman, no approval, no validation, and feel satisfied you're not lacking anything. This trains your brain to stop signaling neediness. Step 2. 4 minutes of agenda-free visualization. Visualize a conversation with an attractive woman. But here's the twist, you're not trying to get anything. No number, no kiss, no date, just enjoying the moment, outcome-free. This rewires your brain to be fully present instead of calculating. Step 3. 5 minutes of self-appreciation. Reflect on your accomplishments, your resilience, your wisdom, not to brag, not to compare, but to genuinely recognize your own value. This strengthens unshakable self-worth. And here's the paradox. The less you care about attracting women, the more attractive you become. Take Frank, one of my clients from New Jersey, he's 68. Instead of trying to impress a woman at his local coffee shop, he just sat, enjoyed his book, fully content within minutes. A 52-year-old woman struck up the conversation. They've been together for 2 years now. Why? Because his energy said, "I'm already whole, I don't need you, but I'd enjoy you." That's the catnip most men never discover. Listen, don't think this is about being cold, aloof, or playing games. That's not it. This is about freeing yourself from desperation. Women can smell desperation from a mile away, but they're magnetically drawn to a man who radiates calm confidence. And here's the beauty. You don't need to fake it. You already have this in you. Decades of experience, wisdom, scars, victories. That's what makes you magnetic. You just have to stop burying it under insecurity and old habits. So, gentlemen, here's the truth. You are not too old. You are not invisible. You're not past your prime. You're standing at the perfect stage of life to attract women in a way younger men simply can't. All it takes is a mindset shift and 12 minutes a day. So, start tomorrow. Practice outcome independence. Watch how women begin to look at you differently. More curious, more playful, more engaged. And remember this. You don't need to become someone else. You just need to unlock the man you already are. If this message resonated, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with a brother or friend who needs to hear it. And in the comments, let me know. What's the biggest challenge you're facing in dating after 60? I read every single one. Gentlemen, life is not about fading into the background. It's about stepping into the room with quiet confidence. Knowing you've got nothing to prove and everything to enjoy. Stay strong, stay magnetic, and I'll see you in the next video on the Stoic Heart.